even a pride thing. It's just the way that I was raised and watching how people move. It's like I can't depend on people. So I'm not going to put myself in a position to depend on people. But, you got people out here who just don't appreciate you going out of your way. Like you sometimes you put yourself in a position to be uncomfortable for somebody else to be comfortable, and they don't appreciate that shit at all. And they can't even like keep it real with you just a little bit. Um and that just falls back into this whole conversation to keeping real people around you, because it's like that puts a sour taste in your mouth, and it makes you not want to be there for other people, because it's like, if this is what I'm gonna get in return, I don't even want to put myself out there like that.
It does. I mean, it really does. Because with my, career is dangerous work. So when I give somebody some of my resources, just know I had to, do some shit to get it.
Yeah.
And when, certain people feel like, well, you just gave it to me and I ain't got to worry about giving it back to you, or I can't even show you real gratitude as far as the shit you just did for me. It's like, what? Come on, man. You know the type of work I do. You know this shit ain't fucking easy. And you're going to act like that? Okay, got you, bro. Got you.
Yeah.
But again, people will eventually show you who's real. Meaning, through their gratitude, through, returning a favor, or just showing you some type of appreciation for the shit you just did for them. Whether it's next week, next hour, next month, next year, they come back to you and like, hey, man, back so-and-so and so-and-so, I was going through a rough patch. I appreciate what you did for me. Here's something on that. Or I got you on so-and-so and so-and-so. But again, I appreciate you going out of your way to make me comfortable when I'm in an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah.
Just people who show that type of gratitude or appreciation is very rare that we come across people like that, man.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the people, again, who are in your circle who you know are real and showed you they real. I'm very reluctant when it comes down to letting people like that go.
Yo. And the sad thing about it is you don't even ask much of them. That's the part that gets me. It's like, I don't ask much of you, but if I give you a hand, give you a shoulder, open my door, open my fridge, whatever the case may be, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart, for one. I'm doing it because I know how rough it can be in certain situations. An emergency might come up or something. But if you can't even show the least bit of gratitude, respect, or whatever, it's a problem. And then, some jokers, they go so far as to, if you say something to them, they get an attitude. And it's like, yo, I'm keeping it real. You messing with a real one. And the biggest problem about that is you couldn't go nowhere else. You couldn't go ask nobody else. Nobody else. So if you couldn't go to nobody else, and I'm your last option or your best option or the realest person that you could deal with, and you can't even give me the same in return, it's an imbalance, and that needs to be checked because it can get ugly.
Hell yeah. Like I had this one homeboy, I lie to you not. Dude, there's a time when I used to feed this nigga. I mean, literally feed him because he didn't have money.
Wow.
Stayed in my house, in my, guest bedroom, underneath my roof 3 days. 3 days at a time. Never charged him, never said anything to him about it. I was shocked that he actually stayed that long, but I figured he had some shit going